What is going on, Dog Training Family 7-Figure Syndicate members? If you're not a 7-Figure Syndicate member yet, I need you to book a call. We only have so many spaces that we are allowing to be industry dominators. So you're just coming across this, you have no idea what the 7-Figure Dog Trainer Syndicate is. We're going to go over it a little bit so you can learn about what we're doing. And then if you're a good fit, get you into this program that so many people are currently joining. So let's talk about the purpose of the 7-Figure Syndicate. Why did I create it? What is it for? What does it do? I'm going to get there. Let's talk about it. So the purpose of the 7-Figure Syndicate is simply to unite trainers across the globe into a mastermind collaborative program that we can all benefit from. It's been proven that societies, governments, secret societies use mastermind programs to come up with unique collaborative thought. There's something magical about individuals when they get together, how they can come up with ideas that have never been created before. It is an immensely powerful tool that people use for investing, that people use for governments. It's just proven that when you bring a lot of great minds together, we can rise as a group and we can take over. So the definition of a syndicate is a group of individuals all striving to complete a desired goal that they all have in common. It's not an exact definition, you can look it up, but that's essentially the gist of what a syndicate is. So the 7-Figure Dog Trainer Syndicate is for all like-minded individuals that want to come together in a collaborative effort to bring everybody's businesses up to the highest level. But it's a little bit more than that. What I want to educate you on is that the dog training industry currently as it sits is roughly an $11 billion industry. $11 billion is a serious amount of money. Right now, with the metrics that we can look up on Google Trends, we have roughly somewhere between 130 and 160,000 businesses in the game, capturing an $11 billion market. We haven't decided whether it's going to be 100, 150, or maybe even 300 businesses that we allow into the 7-Figure Syndicate to capture the vast majority of the $11 billion market. We are going to create the best companies in the entire dog trainer industry. We're going to have the best practices, the best methods, and we're all going to be collaborating together to bring our businesses to be the dominators of the entire industry. So there's been nothing like this that's existed in the dog trainer industry. There's been nobody to come forth and unite a power force that can be the shining and leading light of the dog trainer industry. We have the 7-Figure Dog Trainer Syndicate now that is going to be doing that. We currently have over a couple $1 million of high earners in the syndicate program that will be coaching, will be educating. If you're brand new into the game, I don't want you to feel discouraged because you're going to come into warm, welcoming arms from people that have been doing this for many years. They have had failures. They have learned from their failures. They've streamlined processes. And it's not something where you're solely just listening to my ways. There's so many different amazing, wonderfully educated individuals in this group that are excellent at running businesses. There are people that are terrible at running businesses, but they're here to learn. It's okay where you're at. It really doesn't matter. The point is that you're coming together in an industry that is typically dog eat dog, where there is little support. There is very little camaraderie, which was something I was not used to. Getting out of the military, coming into this industry, there was nothing like the canine kennels where there was support, there was love, and we all came together to take care of each other. So that's where the syndicate's really going to shine bright, is because we take care of each other. We don't hold back information, because a syndicate brother or sister is that, a brother or sister, and we don't keep secrets from family. So I think it's pretty powerful for you to understand that when you join the syndicate, you are taking a calculated effort to learn as much as you can from your fellow members. Don't sit into the syndicate without providing any value. And if you feel that you don't have value, that's not true. I guarantee there's something that you can bring to the table, whether it be motivation. If you see that somebody is just struggling, reaching out to that member to lift them up, to encourage them, to let them know that they need to keep pressing. There's tremendous value that I believe every single one of you are going to offer a fellow member. So be the unique individual that you are, and spread that support in any way that you know how, whether it's through teaching or educating in the group forums, or just reaching out to somebody privately within the syndicate and saying, hey, how you doing today? Today's a great day to kick ass, and that could really mean the world to somebody that is, getting constant onslaught from other competitors in the industry that are just, there to shoot them down and provide negativity. We can create an echo chamber of support, education, and just positive vibes. And once we start resonating at a certain frequency, everybody is winning. Absolutely, everybody is winning. We don't leave anyone behind in the 7-figure syndicate. We bring everybody up to excellence. Everything we do with excellence, from the customer service to the programs and packages that we implement as syndicate members. Each individual is open to running their business in the way that they run their business, but they now have access to the brains of many highly successful individuals in the industry. And if we can come together and we can capture this $11 billion market with the realms of maybe 1 to 300 players in the game, that is a tremendous spread of money for everybody. The fact is, if you run a business, you need to run a business to profit. You need to run a successful business that allows you to give your family the life that they deserve. You are entitled to a work-rest balance, to being able to sleep at night, being comfortable, confident, and knowing that you're running the best possible dog training company that you can possibly have ever imagined. We went over the fact that this is a big networking group. So I do encourage syndicate members to privately work with other syndicate members on contracts, government contracts, any operations that you have that you could bring in one of your brothers or sisters in the syndicate. I absolutely encourage that. You now have people that you can rely on, people that aren't going to backstab you, people that aren't going to hurt you. And anybody that is in the syndicate that does have substantial evidence of them being a backstabber or non-supportive, you will be quickly and swiftly eliminated from the syndicate. Another purpose of the syndicate is there's a lot of people that are just so incredibly busy that they don't have time to run their ads, build the sales funnels, build the landing pages, understand the evolving market of advertising on so many different platforms. And that's something that my brilliant business partner, Chris, is a master at. He is, I just really can't even put words on how great Chris is at driving traffic to your companies, having people line up for prepaid evaluations, and really even just teaching you how to be a rock star salesman. Not a pushy salesman, not somebody that tries to force stuff on people, but a servant to your clients. When you move into high-level sales, you're going to learn that sales come from a place of love. It comes from a place of selling your customer exactly what they need and getting them everything and over-delivering on all of those things that client needs. If you can't sell, you cannot have a successful business to the point of massive success or being a 7-figure earner. That's part of the program, is working with some of the top educators in the sales world that we bring to the table that nobody else is getting. Automating your advertising, something you don't have to think about. Everything is built for you. Everything is running. You supply your specific budgets, exactly what you want to run, and we just build, and you outshine every single competitor in your area. We work with amazing SEO experts that can build your Google rankings to outshine anybody's page. We're talking about hacks and tricks to get unlimited 5-star testimonies. There's so much value that comes in being a syndicate member, and it's not going to be afforded to everybody. It's going to be afforded to the people that have a good heart and to the people that deserve to be at the top. And when you hop on a call with Chris, he's going to go through the syndicate, and what you need to understand is that it's a, he goes through the price of the cost of becoming a syndicate member, but you also need to bring value to the group. And if you're not putting an effort to bring value, then I do believe that your stay in the syndicate will be short-lived. So we really want to focus on helping new members reach goals for their specific companies. And I understand that innately everybody would love to be a 7-figure earner, but maybe some people strive to just make 500,000 or 600,000 a year, and that's significant. That's sufficient enough for them, and that's okay. But the point is that there's an old adage that says you are the reflection of your 5 closest friends. Imagine having 300 friends that are all vibrating and operating at a 7-figure mentality. You're gonna crush it, and you may become an entirely different person within this group, to understand that you do deserve more. You do deserve the best things in life, and you do need to build your company to provide your customers with the absolute best experience that they could possibly have, and leave no doubt in your customer's mind that they picked the right dog training business to come do their business with. We have a mentality of, we share resources to all syndicate members so that everybody in the group can experience exponential growth. We have the ability to experience exponential growth because it's $11 billion market. There's only 300 of us that we're planning on opening this up to. 300, if you divide 11 billion by 300, you would understand that this is truly exponential growth. It's going to be an amazing experience. I encourage you to highly think about your goals and your aspirations. I encourage you to do your research, look at our testimonials, look at my personal testimonials from my friends and my family and the people that are close to me. Look at the testimonials from the individuals that are going through the course, that are a part of the mastermind. It's not really, I need to rephrase that. It's not really a course. It's not like boring ass college lecture. We have think tank forums. We talk about different topics on different days. And Chris and I can guarantee that we are going to drive a tremendous amount of business to your companies. And that's one of the things that he'll talk with you about on the call, because it's guaranteed. There's no possible way that if you don't do what we tell you and then learn from the group, that you cannot be tremendously successful. It's literally fail proof. With confidence, with 100% fiber of my being, I'm telling you, it is literally fail proof. You just have to participate, and you just have to provide in order to get that law of reciprocation happening in your life. So if you got questions, you can feel free to email me at info at bellum, BELLUMK, the number 9.com, info at bellumk9. If you just got questions, send me an email. And then what I'll do is I'll get you on a call with Chris or myself, depending on what we're doing, and we'll get you operating at the level that I know you guys are striving to do. With that being said, I can't wait to see you in the syndicate. I can't wait to see you striving, learning, educating, becoming a mentor, providing immense value. And I know that once you are going through this syndicate, you're probably going to be the happiest you've ever been in your entire life. Because for me, when I started coaching everybody, that's when I became the happiest I've ever been. Is getting to provide value and getting to change an ugly industry into a beautiful industry for what it needs to be, and bringing all of the people that have this drive absolutely to the top, to the peak, of Mount Everest. I'm so excited. I'm freaking pumped, and I can't wait to see you in the syndicate.